Good morning, folks. I got away super early this morning thanks to Mary and Jim. Oh my God, they're awesome. I've loved the visit in Edmonton, but it's time to get going. Today's the day, guys. I'm gonna hit the mountains. One way or another, I'm getting there. It's 3 degrees this morning. I looked up Jasper, -2, but it's supposed to warm up as the day goes on. And yeah, of course, it's raining this morning. Who gives a shit? You know what? I'm gonna drive out of it, drive into it, and hopefully by the time I get close to the mountains, maybe the weather improves. I'm all bundled up to stay warm and to stay dry. I don't know, 5-6 layers on. Yeah, I got some cool stuff. And today I'm gonna cross another time zone. I'll cross into BC. I'm gonna go into Jasper, and I'm gonna end up somewhere down in a place booked. I can't remember, Clearwater or something like that. Anyways, enough talking. I gotta get my shit back on and get going. Woo! Day 7. All right, guys. I'm on the side of Yellowhead here. I've done about, 200 and change kilometers. I forget how far north Edmonton is. I'm not that far from Hinton. It's been freaking cold. I got snowflakes on my dash again. It was down to 2 degrees, currently 3.5. But I gotta just to pull over for a sec because I just came around this bend, and off in the distance is my first view of the mountains. Holy shit! I made it! Well, I'm getting there. I think the prairies are definitely in my rearview mirror. Alright, I'm gonna keep going to get to Hinton and stop for a coffee to warm up because I'm freaking frozen. 2.5 hours of driving in the rain at 2 degrees. Not fun. Anyway, who cares? Look at that view. Holy shit. All right, gotta go. All right, I'm in Hinton, Alberta, I think still. I haven't hit the BC border yet. This guy in the background, I was just chatting with that guy. He's headed for the BC border to dump his mom's ashes. He's had him for 2 years. And he thinks it's time. Cool dude. He smoked past me on the Yellowhead like I was stopped, and I wasn't stopped. So that's about 200 and change kilometers in. Pouring rain the whole way, but who gives a shit? Cold as hell. That I care about, and no headwind. Here's an example of the difference of going across the prairies with that headwind. So I was cruising at about 110, burning about 6 liters per 100 clicks. Coming across the prairies, I was barely doing 95, 93, and I was burning 8 to 10 liters. So, my God, am I glad to be done with the frickin' headwind. As I mentioned earlier, I forgot how far north Edmonton is. That's it for me. I'm at now, at least that's about as far north as I will go. It's almost as far as Radisson, Quebec, the drive that Bill and I did a couple of years ago up to James Bay. I guess that's why it's so goddamn cold. Yeah, I can see my breath. I got every fucking layer on. I have in my case. I got my inside rain layer, my outside rain layer, I got my Eddie Bauer, I got a fleece, and then, I'm okay. But I gotta tell you, a side impact of this, you gotta plan going pee. Because you gotta go pee. You gotta dig through 7-8 layers of clothes before you can get, anyways. Things you didn't want to probably or didn't need to know. All right, I'm not that far from the BC border. The mountains are in view. I gotta enjoy a little bit of coffee and warm up from the inside, and yeah, get going. Somebody pinched me. I'm actually here. I'm in Jasper, and I don't know how to do this. There you go, guys. I found the trophy. Debbie, you're gonna be so jealous. And this lovely lady here
Hello from Jasper.
Brenda, who met me out on my bike. Just happens to be the golf event coordinator, says, "Oh, come, I'll show you where it is." So I haven't met Troy yet, but I found the trophy, guys. It was worth the trip across the country. Maybe not the wind, but the trip. I'll catch you on the next video. See ya. Okay, so I'm still in Jasper Lodge, golf course tee off, T1 behind me here. Brenda was awesome. I was super excited. I didn't think it all through. I don't even know how that clip worked out. I haven't rewatched it. I'm just standing outside here getting a couple of sips of coffee, just sort of taking in the scenery and just like going, oh my God, I gotta pinch myself. All of a sudden the cold, the wind, the rain every day just doesn't seem to matter as much. You know, I see guys on bikes. I've passed a couple now, and you know, when we lived out here, I'd see people go by me, and I'm like, oh, that looks awesome. Now I'm that guy. Yeah, I was just, my God, can't believe I'm here. So I'm gonna see if I can get my GoPro connected and see if I can get some videos. I don't know. We'll see of some of the mountains. My GoPro sort of sucks, but 100th anniversary here next year. Brenda thinks I should come back. I think she's right. I don't know. We'll see. I chatted up with Dev. Maybe we come back and play around for their 100th anniversary. Anyways, time to get my last couple of sips of coffee on and begin my trek through BC here. I don't know how far the BC border is, but I'll probably stop and get a pic there. And then my destination tonight is Clearwater. I guess I better get going. So this is as I leave Jasper Lodge, and I didn't really do a really good job of explaining the whole trophy thing. So the trophy at Jasper Lodge of the totem pole was actually made by my grandfather when he was a silversmith in Montreal. And I had contacted Jasper Lodge and asked him if I could stop and get a picture with it, and that's when I met that fine lady. And yeah, it was just a bit surreal. So yeah, I just thought I should explain that was made by my grandfather. I got a bunch of video coming up of road video from the GoPro, and you can fast forward through it, and it doesn't really do what I experienced today justice. But I mean, it gives you a sense that you can see the day get better. You can see the skies clear up, and like I said, when I finally arrived, it was 26 degrees and lovely. Yeah, so you know, I don't know, maybe I figure out how to dub in music or something, but enjoy the scenery or fast forward through it. It's your call. Okay, I'm gonna need to do this one a bit quick because I just realized I'm not supposed to stop here. It's a little further down where the RVs are, but I wanted to catch the sign. Well, folks, that's it. Adios, Alberta. Thank you for your hospitality. I'm off to British Columbia. Welcome. I feel like I'm home again. Okay, well, how about back again? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm on the side of the highway. And there goes a guy on a KTM 1290 a Super Adventure. We're at the Jasper Park. Sign over here. And yeah, so I'll be making lots of stops today because the scenery here is outstanding. All right, gotta get going. Put it back on and hit the road. On the side of the road here just before the don't stop sign, because there's a pass here where you're not supposed to stop because rocks could potentially fall. The problem I have with my GoPro Hero 3 is that I can never tell whether I'm recording or not. So I've tried to memorize button sequences so that, you know, when I reach up and I press it to turn it on, but I had lost track whether it was recording, whether it was on, whether it wasn't recording. So I had to pull off my helmet. Oh, look, it's not on, turn it on. And I wanted to make sure for some of these stretches that I try to record the highway. People that live out here, super lucky, man. This is quite a stretch of road. This is really motorcycle riding at its finest. What an epic day today was. Okay. I just turned south on 5. I guess it's still the Yellowhead. Prince George is that way. I'm going that way. Unbelievable. Like, for the folks that live out here and own motorcycles, you're so freaking lucky. Like this is oh my goodness. The temperature's up to a balmy 14, which is great, awesome compared to 2. And I don't even know how to explain it. It's just outstanding. Jim, yeah, looks way better through a helmet. I'm just, pinch me, like, oh my God, it's awesome. I did talk with Dev. She's on the ground in Van. She's gonna visit with Lisa, and then I'll probably see her sometime tomorrow afternoon. Just get back on my bike. I'm hoping this thing on the shoulder here is working. I have no idea. I keep pushing buttons, but I can't tell because I can't see the darn screen. Stupid design. Yeah, I'm hoping I got some footage to share on the video when I go to do it later today because this is just spectacular. Anyways, I'm gonna get my Gatorade out, take the coffee, put it away, get back on, and get going. I fear when I get to wherever I'm staying again tonight and I sit down, I start looking at all the stuff that I've recorded today. This might be a long video. I guess I should apologize in advance. Here comes a truck. I gotta stop talking because, yeah, we're loud. Check out that. It's amazing. It's a huge glacier. I guess because it's still pretty early June, though, the snow line actually isn't that high up the mountains. I wonder if some of the passes I actually might be in snow, like still like with it on the ground. I don't know, but the sun's come out. It's a bit cloudy, but it's a good day. I'm just gonna take a couple minutes here, catch my breath. I think I gained another hour, but I don't know because I'm not sure exactly what time it is. But I'm definitely in the BC time zone now. So, all right. Take a drink and get going. Woohoo! Good afternoon from Clearwater, British Columbia. Currently at the Clearwater Valley Resort. I got a little pond view. I'm in cabin number 20. Crazy good rate, clean. That's all I need. It's perfect. They let me park my bike on the path right beside my accommodation. Stellar. What a day. I left Edmonton this morning at 6 a.m. It was 2 degrees with a snowflake on the dashboard and raining, and really quite a miserable ride for the first couple hours. But everything turned around when I got to Jasper, and yeah, I met the lady there. I got a chance to see the trophy. I got a picture, got back on the road, and the scenery is just good. The smells, you can smell the trees, you can smell everything. It was just awesome, just awesome. I really enjoyed the last half of today. 700 kilometers, give or take. I forgot to reset my trip, about 20 kilometers out of Edmonton, so I think it was around 700 clicks. I think it's around 3 o'clock BC time. It's 26 degrees. Imagine that, 700 kilometers goes from 2 to 26. And the pool's cooking apparently, so I might just go for a swim, who knows? So I heard from Deb, she's on the ground in Van visiting with friend Lisa. So I think I'm just gonna chillax. I might go see if I can buy beer at the restaurant, which is just across the way here, and sit down and just relax. You know, you get a day like afternoon, just a couple hours of that, and I've already forgotten about beating the crap out of myself coming across the prairies, which are definitely in my rearview mirror now. So tomorrow, if all goes according to plan, I should be arriving in Whistler at some point and connect with them. We'll see how that day goes. Bike ran great again today. I did get a chance to wash it at Jim's, but you'd never know it, and so be it. Yeah, so that's it for today. Day 7's in the books. Tomorrow's day 8. All right, let's hope for good weather.